Everything's rigged, Rants. It's rigged. We got each other on the first day of the season. It's rigged. It's rigged. Absolute disgrace. I can't believe it. They've stitched our whole season up already. We've got Man City, Newcastle, Liverpool. I mean, it's disgusting behaviour. I mean, it's not like they've been banging on about how shit Man you are all season. So why they're so worried, bruv? Like, we've got top Reds out here crying, we got Arsenal, we got Man United. Get out of here, man. Nobody cares. Now we're linked with Nonny Madueke.
A great player, mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Great player. Yeah, great player, mate. Yeah, good one, mate. Yeah, can you piss off, man? Get out of here, man. I'm telling you right now, I don't know when this window shuts, but I think it's about September something. Yeah. If these men ain't done what I want, I am watching the women's team. Hey. I'm not even taking them, Mick. I will do it, bruv. I don't care. Kenny, Jez, Matty, sorry, you'll have to do your own fan cams.
No,
I'll be doing fan cams, watch along. Yeah, it's what it is. I'll be watching the women. I'll be doing the emergency meetings. Yeah, my manager Sleggers, bruv. F Arteta.
You know what's killing me? Yeah, you look. Everyone, all Arsenal fans have agreed that Martinelli don't score enough goals in it. Like, you don't chip in enough. So then you go and now you're linked with another winger that don't score goals.
Good here, isn't it?
Hilarious, mate. I can't lie. When you look brought in Berta, I was genuinely thinking, hold on, yeah. Like, if he does what he's supposed to do, Arsenal could be serious. But it turns out that he ain't got no power. Like, and it looks like it's just fucking Arteta doing his usual bollocks. So,
well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. Well, Zubamendi and Sesko will probably get done. Yeah, they were done before, pretty much there or thereabouts.
Yeah, before.
So I'm not putting them on him.
Yeah, that's not on
Kepa is on him. Yeah, if we sign Kepa, no.
Why would Kepa be on Berta when your manager signed 10 goalkeepers since he's come? Like, he's got a fetish.
That's a fair point.
So that's definitely on Arteta again. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's a Spanish goalkeeper. So is David Raya, right? So, bruv, they're probably all in a group chat. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be honest.
Okay, we'll allow Berta that one. But if we sign Nonny Madueke, can we put that on him? Because we got a fetish for Chelsea ex-players as well.
But this is what I'm saying, bro. Chelsea and Arsenal.
So maybe they're just saying maybe Berta's...
Like, them man, it's like, do they hate each other? Do they love each other? I'm not sure, bro. Like, them man always doing business. I don't know.
All right, what a goal. What a goal that was.
Big rivalry. You know, did that go straight in?
No, he headed it in. Own goal.
Oh, okay.
I think it was an own goal. Oh, yeah, I just seen Anthony Taylor's the ref.
Oh, man.
We've got some market opportunities in the crowd, guys. Look at her. Go on, girl. Market opportunities, guys. Market opportunities everywhere. What are you sipping on? That looks like my beer, bro. Oh, you don't drink beer.
Nah, bro.
That's probably some fruit shoot or something. I know.
Monster, bro. I'm cutting weight, bro. I'm caffeined off, bro. You get me? This is what it is.
That's a caffeined off. I didn't see you doing the Juve game at 3 a.m., mate.
Nah, bro. No, I'm still getting sleep. You know the one.
You missed a good game, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You see, when we're linked to this Nonny Madueke, how many times have I told these man, bruv? Conceição.
Yeah, he's a player. Yeah,
bruv, he got absolutely robbed the man of the match here by Muani yesterday. Although, to be fair, Muani's 2 goals were sick. But this Conceição, he won the whole game and scored twice. Yeah, Balder, that's who we should be buying. That's a market opportunity. He was 10 million on loan, bro. And he's going to go back to Porto. They ain't going to buy him. Yeah, go and buy him. 30 million quid. Go and buy him. Yeah, now imagine you go and get him, then go and sign Brian Zaragoza. Now you've got 2 bad boy wingers, bruv, that can run rings around everybody. Yeah, that's market opportunity. There's none of this Nonny Mad. Get out of it, Nonny Madueke. Piss off. I swear, if we sign him, I'm done with this club. Him and Garnacho, if they end up, bro, I swear, even Nico Jackson, oh my days, bruv, I can see it happening. I can actually see Nico Jackson rocking up at Arsenal. Because, you know, we're just going to long this whole thing out, yeah, this whole transfer window. Yeah, and then it's going to be like right at the death. We'll get one. You know, the first game of the season, 29 starting up front, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to play that first game of the season against you lot at Old Trafford, yeah? And he's going to be up front.
Yeah,
he's going to be up front.
It will be that.
Sesko won't even be here by then. We'll do that on deadline day.
You think so?
When have Arsenal ever moved serious once in your entire life? Even back under Wenger when we signed on.
Now you're right. And even your big signings, they were late in the window. I believe Ozil was late, wasn't it?
Deadline day.
And Sanchez was late also, wasn't it?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
And even when we signed the likes, it's all good looking back now and saying, well, you had Thierry Henry, you had Bergkamp, you had all of these players, yeah? Right? We were still like, not like, let's be real with it. Henry, nobody put him up there. It weren't like we were signing a world
No, when
beater.
you signed him, it wasn't that. You signed a player that was still
It was kind of
working
on the
out
cusp.
who he was. Yeah.
He was unreal, obviously.
It was similar to when Liverpool signed Mo Salah. Like they signed a player where it was like, yeah, cool, he's got potential, but we don't quite know what he's gonna do. Do you know what I mean? So
same with Freddie Ljungberg. Freddie Ljungberg weren't a world beater when we signed him. Bobby Pires weren't a world beater when we signed him. Paddy Vieira weren't a world beater. Manu Petit. Yeah, I know some of these had won trophies and stuff like that.
Bergkamp come off the back of not a great time. Do you know what I'm saying? When you signed him as well.
So to be fair to Bergkamp though, yeah. Well, me and Matty, big up Matty in the chat as well. Me and Matty were looking there. When we signed him, he'd finished 4th in the Ballon d'Or. 2nd and 4th, I think, or 2nd and 5th or something like that. Yeah, but at Inter Milan, it weren't the Bergkamp we see at Arsenal.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't working out for him.
But he was that good. He was that good, yeah. And the level was that good that he was still up there with the Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah, but
like
when they signed him knowing that's the kind of quality that we were getting. Do you know what I mean? And they felt like they weren't seeing that. That's why they were open to selling him in the first place. And he was also open to moving.
Facts. And this is the thing, yeah. Like now we're looking. Me and Matty did this yesterday or the day before on a stream. Yeah, and I'm looking at the Ballon d'Or, the ones that didn't even get nominated, bro. You're seeing ballers not even get a vote, bruv. Like, not even get a vote. You've got 20 players on. We've done it before on streams. And then people want me to rate this scrub Madueke. Yeah, and Odegaard.
Madueke's horrible.
Mate, if we sign him, yeah.
I'm here for the memes, though, because I remember when he scored the hat-trick and he was like, this guy ain't scoring 10 goals. And then if Arsenal Madueke, the shit that's going to be floating around Twitter is going to be volcanically, bruv. I can't lie.
Bro, I swear down, these Chelsea man are going to be on my case if we end up signing him.
It'll be brilliant, man.
Yeah, Matty, facts. Zidane had 1 vote in the Ballon d'Or. 1. Only 1 person voted for Zidane in the Ballon d'Or.
I think you're allowed to vote for yourself as well, bless. It might have been you. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
That's the standard, man. This man had 1 fucking vote, Rants. 1. That's the level back then. Now we're looking at Ballon d'Or shouts of Dembele. Yeah, Rafinha. No disrespect, yeah. Lamine Yamal, like they're all decent players, but let's not take the piss here.
Yeah,
let's not take the mic. The level is a disgrace. The fact that we had Declan Rice in the Ballon d'Or list, yeah, Bukayo Saka and Odegaard, yeah, like now get out of it, man. It's embarrassing, bro. Yeah, the thing is, like, yeah, cool, we have to deal with that. That's the level of football we're at. But bro, there's so many players out there that are good. Yeah, me and Matty was sitting there. It was a joy to watch that concert sale last night. And Yildiz, by the way, his goal was cold, bruv. Yeah, his goal was so sick. All the goals in that game were sick. All 5. They won 5-0. And you know what the maddest thing is, yeah? The team they were playing didn't even play bad. Didn't even play bad, bro.
You don't have to play bad to get your head bust by a good team, though. You don't. You know what I mean? Like, it happens.
Nah, it's crazy, man. But like, I look at it, yeah, and like, how much is Yildiz worth? How much do you reckon?
It would be very expensive because
50, 60 million? Oi, shit, I nearly went in.
Maybe more than that, bro, because of his age, man. Yeah,
let's say 70 M's. They'll go and buy him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conceição is going to go back to Porto. I think he's got a release clause of 30 M's. Go and buy him. Yeah, Brian Zaragoza ain't ever getting a game at Bayern Munich. They'll probably loan him out for a 3rd season in a row now. Go and buy him, bro. Yeah, there's 3 players that walk straight into our squad and elevate the level. Yeah, they're all mad techie. They can all score goals. When I was watching that Conceição yesterday, his position's right wing. Yeah, but then he's in the DM picking the ball up off the centre half. Yeah, he's always in space. Then he's on the left. Then he's in the 10. Then he's making runs. And this is the intricacies people don't see. Me and Mike were talking about this when we were watching the game. Yeah, right. He made a run, right? And I think Juve hit a post off of that. But his run, it was just a diagonal run across the box. Yeah, from the D towards the corner flag to the left. That took 2 players away, and then bang, he had the space. Douglas Luiz hit the post. Yeah, people don't see that. They go, "Oh, he's got no GA." Nobody cares, bruv. Watch what the player's doing in the game and watch what they're doing to influence the game. Yeah, in a positive way or a negative way. Yeah, and people don't watch football like us, bro. Like when you watch football, you'll sit there and just go, right, let's just watch Højlund for 9 minutes or 5 minutes or 2 minutes. See what he's doing off the ball. Yeah, we know where the ball is. People just follow the ball runs.
Yeah, they do. They do, man. They absolutely do, bro. And this is why a lot of the time, yeah, when these guys are picking man of the match, they're picking the obvious choice, bro, because they're just following the ball, bro. Like, it's dead. Do you know what I mean? Certain players, you have to watch them instead of watching the ball, innit? A lot of football fans just
Kolo Muani scored a bad boy header. Yeah, that header was cold. His second goal was cold as well. Little Travella finish. Yeah, like both his goals were sick. But bro, he was not the best player on the pitch, and it was a fan vote. And we even spammed it. Matty put the link in the chat, yeah, because it was a superior player of the match. What even is that? Yeah, who's the inferior player of the match?
Yeah, I have no idea, bro.
But we even put the link in the chat, and everyone was spamming it. Yeah, like literally spamming it for concerts out, and he still didn't win man of the match, bro. It's like who's that? That's rigged, bro. When I watched Palmeiras the other day, you know, all these Chelsea men were going, "Oh, you got to watch out for this Esteban. You got to watch this Esteban." He was shit, bruv.
Hey, bro. Listen, people told me that he was all right.
Bro, do you watch the game, innit? The first Palmeiras game the other night.
I only watched the first half, bro. I can't lie. I thought it was boring, mate.
Bro, who was the best player for you, yeah? For me, it was that fucking Ricard Rios. And then that Mora, that Mora guy for Benfica.
He's tidy, bro. He's been linked to United. Yes, please.
Bro, that Mora lad, he's about 5'4", yeah, and he can just jink past anybody. But the problem with players like that, yeah, they hold the ball too long and the decision making is slightly off. Yeah, same with Conceição, same with Savio. Yeah, they hold the ball slightly too long, yeah, but you can coach that.